Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lori, and this is my place where I share all things planning, crafting, and Disney related. Today I'm doing something very different. I am recording myself while I use these sticker books to decorate my planner pages. I really don't sit here and plan my week out and base it off of a pretty page. I have sticker books, as you can see. These are ones that I have had the squad goals. I just recently bought the fall and the Boss Babe one. I have other ones like the student productivity. Um, but honestly, like the seasonal one my friend gave me, honestly, I don't use these stickers to plan first. I typically have my planner, I write in it with pencil for the most part. And then I might add some stickers to enhance it and make it look pretty. But I've seen a lot of people like really go into town with these stickers, and I thought I'd give it a try. I also saw that some people use wax paper to place their stickers down so they can kind of have like a color palette that they're creating while they are planning, and they're not necessarily sticking it straight onto the page. And apparently, placing the stickers on wax paper also helps because once you put the paper or the sticker onto the paper, if you need to reposition it, I guess it makes it less sticky, so it's a little bit easier to reposition stickers. So I'm going to use these stickers, and I'm honestly, like I said, this is new, so I kind of don't know what I'm doing. I'm going through and looking at what I have and kind of assessing what are the things that I would want to put in my planner for sure. Like I said, I don't plan this way. I typically write all of the things that I need to do in my planner. I block out my time. I'm a big fan of time blocking. And so this was really odd for me to do it this way. So I'm in the Boss Babe stickers, and I want to keep track of my Facebook numbers, my Instagram numbers, and my YouTube numbers. So I'm just taking those icons and sticking them here on the side. And I do place the stickers kind of in the area where I think they're going to actually end up being, just so that I can kind of visually see, what the end result could look like. I really debated on what stickers to use. I didn't know what to do. I gravitate towards these stickers really because it reminds me so much of um, color blocking slash time blocking. And so I think I may eventually invest in some of the bigger block stickers. But my thought was that I would use these stickers to, note the things that I already have planned. My position, I work with different campuses. So I'm like kind of all over the place, and sometimes my days change depending on which campus I need to be on. So I'm also hesitant to put stickers in here too, mainly because it's not the same as writing it in pencil to where you can easily erase it or rearrange your schedule. So um, this is all very foreign to me, but I'm just picking the stickers that I think I would want and placing them in the areas where they may end up being. If you guys have suggestions as to like how to approach planning a page, please let me know. I'd love to learn from you. This is very, very new for me. I did know that I wanted to use this little planner sticker because I'm going to plan to share my planning videos on Thursday. So that's my plan right now. Um, these are really neat stickers, especially if you have a small business. These stickers are just like very functional, and I really like the color palette on these as well, which is why I bought them. Really cool pack. But I do switch over to the fall pack. This is a new pack that I got, and man, this sticker pack, when these came out, I first of all I didn't know that they came out. I just happened to go to Joann's one day, and I ran into some teacher friends there, and they were like, oh my gosh, all the new stickers came out, and this is the last fall pack. You should grab it. And so I picked it up, and I was like, oh, this is cute. I'm not even kidding when I say like 8 different people came to the aisle, and they're like, where'd you get that fall sticker pack from? I said, oh, it was the last one. And then when I went into the checkout lane, there was legit like 3 or 4 people who had about 8 or 9 at least stacks of stickers. They bought like all the new stickers when they came out. So I am not as obsessed with stickers. I love stickers, don't get me wrong, but I am not the collector that has all of them. Um, Maybe I'll get there. I'm not there yet. I'm kind of cool with where I'm at, but I have so many stickers that I actually do need to use them. I'm going through these. These are really neat. I can see why everybody wanted this pack. It's very, very pretty. I love that you have both the matte stickers, the clear stickers. Um, the foil stickers are gorgeous. I probably won't use these letters. I don't tend to use letter stickers. Even in my scrapbooking, when I get them in kits, they kind of just like stay there forever. I always end up donating them to someone. But these stickers are super, super cute. So I'm just going through and trying to figure out what it is that I want to do. At one point, I think that I'm going to use these little stickers right here to list my top items to accomplish during the day. But once I placed it down, I didn't like that it was too big. I didn't necessarily want to trim it at this point, so I end up just taking the sticker and putting it back in the book. And I end up using this, I think this is the seasonal pack, and I found some really cute little banners that are in the fall colors, and I'm going to use those on those top boxes. And so I just pick those out and I alternate the colors to look pretty and also to list my top items to accomplish each day. So at this point, I am simply looking for stickers that will add to the color palette. I was going for like a fall color palette. I mean, honestly, it's kind of hard to even believe that we're in fall because, I mean, we're in Texas. It's hot every day. We had a little cold front come in. So we've had 2 days like in the 60s and 70s, but I think it's supposed to be back up to the 80s and 90s tomorrow. So it's like crazy weather, but so it's kind of hard to get into the like pumpkin and leaves and hot cocoa. Definitely not the hot cocoa stickers. Those are hard to get into right now. But I mean, there are pumpkin patches and things like that. So I'm finding, just little images that go along with fall and would be really pretty with the colors that I already placed on the banners at the top. At this point, I realized that I don't like that those top boxes have purple because the purple kind of contrasts. So I found this gold washi tape and it's pretty thin that I think it should be able to cover the purple. I also don't necessarily like the bottom or the quote that's at the bottom or the October in the top left hand corner or the make it work. So I'm just looking for different images that can cover it and will be in the color palette. But at this point, it's purely decorating for aesthetic reasons. I like this tree, so I'm placing this tree in the corner. And I will say, I do really like using the wax paper to place the stickers out so I can see what I'm going to use and what I'm not going to use. But I do like to have it to kind of get an idea of where the stickers are going to go. It helps me with the overall layout. So, I mean, if you're going to do this enough, I honestly, I don't know if I'll do this moving forward because this took time and I'm just not that invested in making my planner look that pretty. But I do like these blocks to block off time. I wish that I had the stickers that were a little bit longer because, like, on the 22nd, I have a training that's all day, and I will get there around 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be there until 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock. So I wish I had a longer block, but I used what I could. I'm getting paid, so I want to use that payday sticker, but I don't like that it's pink. It doesn't match. So I'm going to go ahead and use out of the Boss Babe um, sticker pack that little gold sticker, and I'll just put a dollar sign in there to indicate that it's my payday. And just looking for more stickers. What are some ways that you go about this? I mean, do you purchase stickers through Etsy? I know you can purchase stickers that come in like a color palette and helps you kind of give a whole spread for the week. Do you find that that's a lot easier? Because I felt like I was using a lot of time here, and even though I liked the final page, I just felt like it was a lot of work. I kind of don't even take this much time to scrapbook. So I was really having a hard time with how much time this was taking. Typically, when I plan, I use my pencil and I will color block. I'll use highlighters. Highlighters really, work for me. So this is just a little bit different. Plus, I think I have commitment issues with these stickers. So now I'm trying to find washi tape that will go ahead and cover this October. I realize that most of my washi tape, it's either too thin or too thick, so I know I'm going to have to cut some things. So I'm finding some blocks that I could layer over the washi tape and create a little layered look. And I just keep going back and forth between the seasonal sticker book, the fall sticker book, the Boss Babe sticker book. I think I even pull from some other books too, but um, oh, the Girl Squad book. I pulled the tree and that little sticker on the left with the little girl and the bike. That's from the Girl Squad book for sure. And I did like this sticker. It says, um, I've got too many candles, said no one ever. That's so true. So at this point, I'm just kind of like over the choosing of stickers. So I just put the wax paper to the side and I start coming up with my plan for how I'm going to actually cover this page. So I start with the thin gold metallic washi tape and I'm just covering up this purple. I usually have a gift card around, but I couldn't find one, so I'm just using this little scraper that I got in a kit for some vinyl, and it works really well. I may actually use this if I decide to do this in the future. Um, and I didn't have any issues lining up the washi on the first page, but I definitely did on the second page. And I remembered that a lot of other planners use tweezers. So at this point, I'm kind of contemplating whether I need the tweezers or not. But eventually, I break down and bust out with my Cricut tweezers because I need to reposition a couple of things. But I do like this scraper. It's kind of like with the vinyl. You're just getting all the air bubbles out, moving things. So I liked the way that worked. And this is where I get a little fixated on how straight the sticker is. And I'm also really glad that I put the sticker on the wax paper because I think it would have been much stickier and hard to remove. And what is this? Fourth time? Fourth time's a charm? I just end up giving up. I'm just like, whatever, it is what it is. That was my whatever hand. So I'm just taking the stickers, the washi tape. I found this gold washi tape and I knew it was too thick, but I knew that I could also trim it. So I just cut it on the edge and then I flip it over to just cut the back. And do you see my page from this week? Like there's literally no color. I just write in my planner. I actually wrote in pen. Like that was weird. But I'm just trimming this up just to make it look a little nicer and neater. And then I'm using this little block I wanted to use originally, but I realized it's just a little too thick and I didn't like the way it laid on that gold glittery washi tape either. So I end up using a little banner from another one of the sticker books. I think this is the fall sticker book. And so I just lay it across and I have it overlap just a little bit more. And I didn't want to cut it, so I just tucked it over. And then I just use my Sharpie pen to write October. And that's that. So then I start placing down these little banners with the stars that are essentially my to-do list. I try to line it up as best as I could. Again, I'm not using the tweezers yet, so this is all by hand. I can see why people use tweezers to get everything really, really nice and precise. So now I'm just using the little block stickers to just block off my time. I know that I am doing a tier 2 training this day, so I'm just going to write tier 2. And I just write it with my flare pens. And these are the pens that I keep in a bag in my backpack that I carry with me, but I have a set here at home too, and I have a set at work. Yeah, I'm a little crazy with the flare pens. And I'm just putting the stickers down. I know that on Wednesdays I go see my little fairy goddaughters, and we call it Rah Rah Night. So I'm just writing Rah Rah on the little pumpkins because they're my little pumpkins. I'm writing it with my Sharpie pen, and then just adding some of the block stickers to note that I do have to go set up for that tier 2 training, so I go do that a little bit early. And then I'm placing the stickers for the social media accounts here, and this is the moment where I'm like, okay, this is not going to work because I don't like how they're not even. I usually do not worry that much about little details like that, but it was going to bother me. So I try to be a little particular picking it up, but eventually I just have to pick it up with my hands and then end up replacing it. So from here on out, I do use the tweezers. It does make a difference. I will definitely use this moving forward. And that's the little girl from the Squad Goals sticker book, my little planner sticker. And it's kind of hard to see, but I'm adding the little pumpkins on the end. My weekend is actually free this weekend. It feels really weird to have it free, but I just add those there. And then I don't know what I did. For some reason, I said, let's color in these numbers at the top. Yeah, I'm not going to do that again because it was too freaking tedious. Like it just was. As I was coloring these in, it just reminded me that I have never been that kid that loves to color. As much as I'm like creative and I like to make things, I always got so stressed out with coloring inside the lines. And there was always like that one person in class who did the really beautiful outline of the, whatever it was that they were coloring first, and it was darker, and then they blended in their color, their Crayola so well, and I was always so envious of their coloring skills. um, it's so funny that I think of that as I was coloring these in, and at this point I was just like, oh my goodness, this is taking too long. um, I mean, it does end up looking cute, but I don't think I'll do this again in the future. I was actually thinking it would be neat to get some watercolor and just do like a watercolor over the number in the day, like really kind of messy. Like that's more of my style of crafting. So I may do that in the next page if I decide to get creative with it. Again, another block, one of my campuses is having a luncheon. They always do a Halloween luncheon and they invited me. So I'm marking that off because I will definitely be there. It's always a fun day. And that's my little sticker for payday. So I'm just gonna write a dollar sign in there and just adding some cute little embellishments at this point. I do like the way the tree came out, and it's kind of hard to see right here, but the tree overlapped a little, so I did trim it. And then the excess I actually just added to the bottom. You can't see it at all, it's off camera, but you'll see it. There you go. I just added the leaves at the bottom to kind of make it look like the leaves had fallen. And then I did like the sticker that says do a fall craft, and I was like, one fall craft, do a fall craft or 12, because I really just planned on crafting on that Saturday. So I just marked that off and then just added a little falling leaf. At this point, I realized I really don't like the center part of the planner, and in hindsight, maybe I should have added some washi tape and then punched the holes, but I was just kind of over it. This was a lot of time to do. Kudos to those of you who do this weekly. Um, yeah, I'm not there yet. I mean, maybe I will get there, but this was a bit for me. Um, I did start thinking, well, if I'm already here, I may as well go all in and put some of my fitness stickers from the fitness book. So I'm placing my cardio, and I actually placed it on the 23rd under rah rah because running around with those two girls is cardio. I definitely should wear my watch on those days to get all my steps in, or to count my steps, because they have so much energy. And then I realized I should just remind myself to eat clean during the week. Um, but then I said, you know what? I should really remember to eat clean at the luncheon. So I end up moving that sticker over to the 25th to make sure not to go crazy when I'm at that campus. I really like this sticker book. I've actually had it for quite a while. At one point, I really was tracking my health and fitness very diligently. So I'm surprised that I have those stickers left. I know I don't use stickers every single day, but it really has lasted a while. So here's my page. This is the finished product. Let me know what you think. Give me some feedback. And let me know if this is the type of video that you want to see moving forward, or if you'd like to see me use different pages, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Thanks for being here with me, guys. Take care. Bye.